shower with Bruce. He's walking home dancing with Goldie.
Let alone the rumors about everybody else on the roster. And there goes Brian Lawler to the back.
Oh, man. I don't know what just happened here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you about NWATNA.com. Still in the process of being redesigned, and also the silent auction, the charity auction. The deadline is going to be extended. We will have more details on that coming up for you next week.
Mike, normally these shows go by so fast. It seems like the 2 hours are just gone in an instant.
Oh, I know what. You're anticipating something.
But wanting to get to the Jeff Jarrett Brother Truth Killing match, it seems like tonight is just going a little bit slower than normal.
Stick around. Stick around. It's yet to come. Jarrett gets his shot.
The following contest is an X Division three-way contest, with the winner getting an X Division title shot. Making his way to the ring from Memphis, Tennessee, being led by Priscilla. This is Flying Elvis, Jorge Estrada.
The last remaining member of the Flying Elvis trio turns his attention back to the division that gained him his regular spot in NWA TNA, the X Division. He's got Priscilla at his side. Jorge Estrada, I think, looking to be recognized as a serious contender for the X title, and he can take that step tonight in this three-way dance.
Contestant number 2, weighing in at 219 pounds, the Crimson Dragon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is his debut in NWA TNA. In my mind, he's the X factor in this matchup, the unknown. You know, I follow professional wrestling all over the world. I'm not familiar with the Crimson Dragon. I've got some questions to ask about him as this match progresses.
Participant number 3, being led to the ring by Mortimer Plumtree. From Atlanta, Georgia, he weighs in at 212 pounds. He is a former 2-time X Division champion. This is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
It was a little over a month ago when Mortimer Plumtree made it obvious he would stop at nothing in his quest to control the hottest new division in wrestling. I think it was the Plumtree family checkbook and a 6-figure signing bonus that allowed him to acquire the services of AJ Styles. You think back on that, Plumtree, Styles, they had that X Division title for a very short time. They ran into Jerry Lynn, and now AJ Styles has to once again earn a title shot. And how about Styles? Look, for a second like Styles and Crimson Dragon were going to be a team here against Jorge Estrada. That didn't last long.
The Crimson Dragon, I'm very anxious to see how he stacks up with veterans like Jorge Estrada and AJ Styles.
Let's try and keep an eye on him. Let's look at the style that we see from him. And I'm confused about this mystery man. We have an open door policy here. How about that? Estrada and Crimson Dragon momentarily a team, and then Estrada was nailed from behind by Dragon.
I'll tell you what, though, you're a teammate for a second and a mortal enemy the next.
Yeah, there's too much at stake here. A shot at the X Division title.
You know Mortimer Plumtree wants that so bad. It would be so neat, though, to see somebody like the Crimson Dragon making his debut to come in and steal that X Division championship shot from the great AJ Styles and Jorge Estrada.
I mean, think about it, though. We have an open door policy. Why would you come in with a mask? Is this an established wrestler who maybe is looking to secretly settle some scores? Is he going to use the mask? Maybe as a psychological edge? What a super kick that was. Phenomenal.
AJ was getting ready to take Jorge down, and I mean, that was just fantastic.
He's wrestling like a veteran here in the opening minutes of this match. I didn't know, maybe it was a newcomer looking to make a mark here in NWA TNA. It's a mystery to me. Let's watch and see how this unfolds.
The Crimson Dragon. AJ Styles. Oh, look at this. Got a double submission going on there.
And Dragon hits the clothesline, which takes Styles back over.
His legs there tied up with Jorge's, and it was just dragging his back. AJ Styles, though, one of the greatest talents I've ever seen. And like we mentioned earlier, one of the MVPs of NWA TNA. wants that belt. He wants to become the first man to win it 3 times.
Crimson Dragon in trouble.
Oh!
Jorge Estrada brings him out, drops him down with the power bomb. Styles still up on the top rope.
Whoa!
Drop
Fantastic!
kick right into a pin.
Here goes.
2. See how quickly that move could have backfired on
That's right.
AJ Styles?
He had to get in there real quickly and kick Estrada off there because he would have lost his shots. We got to see that. Look at this.
Yeah, let's go to the split screen here with these guys. You never know if you're going to have enough time to come back to the live action. As you see the missile dropkick and Styles for the save, which you're going to be seeing a lot of in this matchup.
Obviously, the light bulb went on there with AJ, and it was like...
Yeah, almost instantly. There was just that momentary lapse, and then he realized that he had to make the save to stay alive in this matchup. Who's going to be the man that scores the first pin or submission? Estrada saves it. Crimson Dragon on the verge of victory, and Crimson Dragon looking in his NWA TNA debut to move right in to the X Division title picture.
So much at stake here. You have to have eyes in the back of your head. You've got to seize your moments and your opportunities and take advantage of it right away. Here we go.
Double underhook into a power bomb. 2 count for Estrada on Styles before it's broken up by Crimson Dragon.
You don't even have time to catch your breath because a near fall could be coming, and you've got to get in there and break it up. You can't afford to let somebody steal the victory from you.
Crimson Dragon hits the pile driver, rolls Estrada over, but look at Styles. He's right there to make the save.
Oh, great.
That's the way you take advantage of it. Sure, have Crimson Dragon hit the high impact move and then make the cover yourself. Smart strategy by AJ Styles, and I'm sure his manager, Mortimer Plumtree, will take some credit for that as well.
Like we said, Mortimer Plumtree will do anything to get his X Division title back. And AJ Styles, if he gets that shot, would have a chance to become the first 3-time winner of the X Division.
Another question that we will answer later tonight. Who will the winner of this matchup face? Will it be Jerry Lynn? Will it be Amazing Red? They collide later tonight. Styles hits the brainbuster on Crimson Dragon. Slow to cover. Legs hook, shoulders down. Estrada makes the save.
Jorge Estrada, another man deserving an X Division title shot. He's done so much with the Flying Elvises and has fought so many battles between Lawler and Ace Steel and so many of the great matchups. And he deserves a title shot. All he's got to do is take care of business out there right now.
Yeah, this is his opportunity. This is his chance to get that X Division championship match, much as it is for Crimson Dragon and AJ Styles. Styles able to reverse Estrada off into the corner, running clothesline with authority. Rocked him in the corner, then Dragon comes out. Oh! Precarious position for the Crimson Dragon. AJ Styles stayed 1 step ahead of his opponent.
AJ Styles, what a phenomenal talent. He's held the X Division title twice. And now with Mortimer Plumtree at his side, it's some people think another advantage for him when he doesn't need one. But great follow through there by Jorge Estrada.
Yeah, desperation power move by Estrada, able to elevate Styles over. Dragon goes for the pin. Estrada drops the elbow to make the save.
Almost waited too long. He was trying to catch his breath, and like we mentioned, you've got to have eyes in the back of your head. He looked back, saw it was almost over, and saved it barely.
22 weeks in the making. Tonight, Jeff Jarrett gets his shot at Ronda Truth Killings and the NWA World's Heavyweight title. I know you've been anticipating this one all day. You've been bugging me all day about it, Don. And it's still to come tonight in this TNA 2-hour broadcast.
Well, it's going to be an opponent the like of which Ronda Truth Killings has never faced.
No question.
And that Jeff Jarrett has not faced.
Good point. You've seen him with tag team partners before here in NWA TNA. Tonight, they collide. Styles able to connect with the kick. Goes for the cover on Estrada. Oh!
Ho, ho.
Crimson Dragon.
He wasn't just going for the breakup there. That kick was aimed directly at AJ Styles' head.
Yeah, well, really, it took care of both situations. It broke up the pin, and it weakened Styles because he caught him right in the face with the drop kick.
Styles, of course, has been in so many of these type matches. Last week was in the same type with Kid Cash and Jerry Lynn. And, of course, Jerry Lynn won the title.
Attempt at the Tornado DDT by Estrada. Countered, blocked by Styles, who mounts the middle rope. Estrada trying to fight him off on that second rope. Caught him with a good right hand, but Crimson Dragon just climbed the ropes to connect with a kick. Now's the chance for Crimson Dragon or Styles to...
Oh! Fantastic kick there by the Crimson Dragon. But like you said, don't sit there and pose. You got to take care of the business quickly.
Don't understand this. Estrada outside. Dragon, rather than trying to get the pin on Styles, goes out to the arena floor. And Crimson Dragon is sent back first into the safety rail by the recovering Estrada.
We saw Mortimer giving words of encouragement to AJ and words of advice.
And now it opens things up for Styles. Oh, back first. Goes the Flying Elvis, Jorge Estrada, into the steel. Crimson Dragon and Styles. That's one way to stop a high-risk move.
I'll tell you what, that could have broke his neck.
Hey, reversed into a bulldog by Estrada. Face first goes Styles to the arena floor.
Estrada came ready for action. Crimson Dragon still down.
Battle continues, this three-way X Division matchup.
You've got to get him back in the ring, though, correct, Mike?
Absolutely. Winner goes on to get a shot at the X Division champion. Is it going to be Estrada? Legs hook, Styles, no. Able to avoid the pin.
You could definitely, I bet Plumtree was holding his breath there. Jorge Estrada looking for that first X Division title match.
They both go for the clothesline. They both connect and they're both down. Now the window of opportunity is there for the Crimson Dragon. He's outside the ring and he's up to the top.
Oh, fantastic, here it goes.
Got the leg drop off the top.
2. Oh.
No.
I'll tell you what, Estrada got no help from AJ there. Here it is.
Another cover on Styles and another 2 count for Crimson Dragon.
Let's see that again. Look at this. The
Guillotine leg drop. He got both men.
Man.
Dual guillotine leg drop from the Crimson Dragon.
I don't know who he is, but he fits right into the X Division, Mike.
Yeah, I think he's answered our question about whether he's a rookie newcomer or whether he's an established wrestler. Roll up by Estrada. And the suplex, Styles over. Referee Armstrong for the pin, and Estrada almost pinned both men.
This match has picked up momentum. Something fierce here. We're still looking at everything now. Estrada goes to the top rope. Oh, Crimson Dragon broken up.
Sudden stop for Jorge Estrada, courtesy of Crimson Dragon, who mounts the middle rope and now goes to the top.
What are we going to see?
Up on the top.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Super Frankensteiner. Off the top rope by the Crimson Dragon on Estrada. The counter.
Here it is.
The pin.
1, 2.
Styles broke it up.
Was that incredible?
Yes.
Can we see that again? Here it is. Look at this.
Super Frankensteiner off the top. Unreal. Back to the live action.
Tell you what, AJ recovered in time. Oh. It's 2-on-1 at all times out there.
And now Crimson Dragon turns his attention to AJ Styles. Going to try it on him.
Oh, no way.
Stop. Block.
Hey.
He's got him hooked for the clash.
Here it is.
Clash.
What have we got?
Out of the Styles clash.
1, 2, it's over. AJ shot it.
The winner of the match, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles
survives in this three-way X Division matchup as we take another look.
Oh.
Incredible. He countered what appeared to be another attempt at a Super Frankensteiner by the Crimson Dragon. Brought him back into the ring with a Styles clash, and then check this out. He pinned both men.
That's the way to put a stamp on it.
That's the way to put an exclamation point on the matchup, and that's the way to gain a shot at the X Division Championship.
Who will he face next week? Will it be the Amazing Red or Jerry Lynn? As those two face each other later tonight.
It's going to be huge. Ladies and gentlemen, it's next Saturday. NWA Florida and IPW combined for a big show. Pinellas Park, Florida. You can see AJ Styles, David Young. I understand that Kurt Hennig is going to face Six-Pac on that show. It's all coming up in the Sunshine State. Next Saturday, November the 30th for NWA Florida and the IPW. What do you say we send it backstage to Goldilocks? She's got the former tag champs, Storm and Harris. Goldie, it's all yours.
Chris, James, what plan do you have in place tonight when you get in the ring?
Plan?